The funny thing is, you could write that kind of a note to just about anybody and they would cooperate with you. Because almost everyone, I'm sure, has some kind of secret that they wouldn't want anyone to know about. The night of the crime. Heart of the cards! Oh, so stupid. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, were you not, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that. Goop. 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 Wait, hold up. What now, pal? You probably did it yourself, you piece of shit! What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? No, Celine Dion, I have not. Well, actually... What did you just say? My love for her burns so hotly you could melt all the snow in this mountain. Damn, dude, that's not bad. Then what is this secret you mentioned? It's the deodorant she uses, good lord, man. What? Dude. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Probably didn't have anything else. Well, there you go. Didn't have any other envelopes. Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal? Larry's in a situation that I would never want to be in right now. Sometimes people just corner you and they start asking questions about why this, why that. And they end up changing the subject and circling around you to the point you just can't get out. You just can't explain yourself no matter what you do. Have you ever been in a situation like that? I know I have, definitely. That's it? That's all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, it's love, right? You shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. Is he serious right now? I feel like he is too, but I'm not sure what it is. What did he say? Which part is what more like what I'm asking. So if you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible. He's right! Larry Smith! What? What? I don't know which of those what's to even count. You know what? Count both of them. Count both of them, Kevin. Stop saying that. You're looking at me like a hungry dog who just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw? And don't even tell me it was the lightning. Something incredible. I assume you're not talking about the murder. You definitely couldn't have seen that from down here. Yeah. Ooh. Well. Is he gonna get some more locks now? I don't know, that's what I'm asking you, dude. What do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Obstruction of justice, motherfucker. How did I know? Oh my god! You've got to be kidding me right now. What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Because you are. Hell, I'll sick hope on you. Have him summon some Alexander. How about that? Harlequin? Really? Is that true? Is that what we're gonna have to do? Are we really going to court now? Why is everybody lying to me? Ugh! Why haven't I minimized my record pad? There. Save clear data. Ugh. Oh. I'm loving this case so far. I'm loving it. I was worried that the hype was going to kill this one for me, but I'm telling you, man. Oh my. Mr. Lawrence Fishburne feels that way about me? Apparently, he isn't aware of your real secret at all. There's no time to be embarrassed. However, you did admit to me that you had one. I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing. Worry not. And in any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him. Does that mean Mr. Lawrence Fishburne is the witness today? No, unfortunately not. I believe that nun will be the first to take the stand. Sister Bikini. She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. Okay. I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Donen, correct? You know what's ironic about this is that in the movie, Bavmorda gets killed by lightning. That is correct, it wasn't me. Very well then. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes? You're a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this? How do you know that I'm a prosecutor? Are you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed? Don't worry. I've taken the necessary steps. You have? Iris. It is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I'm a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people. And to believe until the bitter end. I'm no good at that. That's what a friend of mine told me once. Jeez. Edgeworth, be careful, man. It's the second time you've called my hands capable. Trust me, I know how capable my hands are. I know better than anybody. I don't need you to bringing that up. Because you make me want to go test that theory out. Alright, is he here? There's the hoser. Oh my god, this guy is hilarious. I don't even know what it is. Whoa, that looks so weird. What am I doing on this side of the stage? Who is the prosecutor? The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecutor. Please don't let it be Mr. Payne. Indeed. I'm not sure I like such blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in his or her ability to prove his case. It would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin. What? What? Holy fuck! What the fuck are you doing here? Oh my god. Prosecuting prodigy. Yeah, you are. Von Karma, you say? Perchance he wouldn't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred Von Karma. Well, as a matter of fact, legends are a thing of the past. I am a Von Karma, that is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purposes of prosecuting this case. Special request? Oh, no. Didn't Edgeworth say he had pulled some strings? But why would he bring in somebody this good? I don't know. Is this, like, is she doing this as a personal favor to him? Because it seemed like... I don't know. I really don't. Yes, Your Honor. I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Am I just imagining things? Dude. You look very much like a prosecutor I met once. Nope, that's not me. I'm just covering up my hair here. Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say? Oh, she would know better than anybody that it's definitely... There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office. Ooh. Okay. You didn't have to be that mean about it, but okay. Oh, jeez. The hoser's getting whipped now. Oh, boy. Well, you better get used to it, sir. Bailiff, remove that whip at... Oh, God. I have no objection to the whip. I bet you don't. The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there's still only one truth. How would you know about the 17 cups of coffee? Did he just randomly happen to say that? Okay. This promises to be interesting. Miles Edgeworth. Don't say my name! I'd expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. She didn't know? But looking at you now, maybe this is what I've been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers. He's just like, bring it. I see you brought your flair for the histrionic. Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court. Ah! The stage is set. Now continue with the proceedings, Your Honor. This is not happening right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, give us an outline of the case. Please, with as little whipping as possible. If you want to use whipped cream, I'm okay with that. The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Bav Morta. Ugh, another angle here. Is that a cave back there? Her body was found in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue. That golden body. The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo of the crime scene. Oh, I suppose I'm going to have to point something out in that. There's no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there's a witness to her crime. You're not even, like, invested in this at all. Why are you gonna... Do you really just want to beat me that bad? Because you're not really beating me when I'm out of my league and doing what I'm doing. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so, the witness, here we go. And so it begins. My first and my last trial as a defense attorney. Oh, Edgeworth, you were... Would you like me to get you a box? Witness, state your name and occupation, please. Hold on here. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. What? I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. Wow, you were one... Man, you were one twisted fuck. If I recall correctly, there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for witnesses with bad backs. Bailiff, fetch a crate for this poor lady, please. There we go, that's better. Once again, your name and occupation, please. Little old me. Well, I'm the head nun of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini. Nice to meet everyone. She reminds me of my grandma a little bit. Just, I don't know, her mannerisms. She don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now. Would you like... The courtroom is the Garden of Holy Judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave this sanctuary at once. Dear God, it's Clash of the Titans all up in here. No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, on a sight to behold in summer. In any case, Edgeworth is ready to move on. Witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question. That's right. I can still hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that. So you saw it, but you don't think it could have happened. Okay. Oh my God! First tell us about your own... Oh man. This is beautiful. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the Inner Temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. Good thing it's not your butt. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple. There's no bath at the Inner Temple, you see, and I needed a long hot soak. It was after I'd finished, just as I was heading back, that's when I saw it. So it was simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple. Yes, you could say that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed at the Inner Temple. Okay, alright. What's that? You're not about to fall at the first hurdle now, are you, Miles Edgeworth? I hope not. Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination. I'm playing as Edgeworth! What is this? It's Edgeworth against Von Karma. I did not... What? This is not happening right now. Please tell me at least that Gato is involved somehow in this part of the story. They wouldn't just drop it like that, would they? That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the Inner Temple. I guess we might as well press these for now. What is this Inner Temple? Well, it's the opposite of the Outer Temple, as you see. We'll be the ones asking you the questions, madam. In order to do that, a place strong in spiritual power is required. There's a small temple across Dusky Bridge called the Inner Temple. Acolytes must aspire right there to undergo intense training. Well, I sleep. Yeah. Like a tutor watching to make sure a spoiled child studies. Tutor with a whip in your case. A tutor with 2 hooters and a whip is more like it. If that is the case, why did you return to the temple where the murder took place? Interesting theory. You can see my back likes to act up violently. I don't think we need to hear about that. The thing is, what if I'm missing potentially funny lines by skipping it? But at the same time, I don't like, you know, sometimes this takes so long to get to the point on some of these, so that I feel like I'm wasting people's time. Anyway, so you left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to the temple. You left Iris to help. With what? What do you think? The acolyte's training, of course. Well, how could she help? It was just past 10. Anyway, whatever. That's probably not important. It's just past 10, so we were starting to enter into the training exercises proper, which included 25 jumping jacks, 25 burpees, and probably some sit-ups. What? Jeez, is it that bad? You met Iris in the Inner Temple, correct? Yes, yes. She's a gentle, honest girl. She never once failed to follow my directions. Well, she did last night. There's no bath at the Inner Temple, you see. And you needed a long, hot soak. It was after I'd finished, just as I was heading back, that's when I saw it. Okay, here we go. The crime took place in the courtyard, yes it did. When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hallway from which you can see the courtyard. Okay. So it's just like the winding way, sort of. Well, anyway, whatever. No, I sure hope not. There is indeed only one problem with this testimony. If I can clearly point out what it is, I can begin to quantify just how good this witness's memory and observation skills are. Oh, I don't have, like, a groupie to help me out here. So Edgeworth, like, usually with Phoenix, there's, like, Maya talks back and forth with him. But Edgeworth is, like, gonna do all the talking on his own, I guess. That's kind of cool, though. So that night you were helping an acolyte with her training in the Urine Temple. See, your back likes to act up. So you much offers to help. No bath in the Inner Temple. I kind of want to check this out, just to make sure. I don't know. Yes. Yes, I believe it. Yeah, that is a good question. My, what a filthy little rogue you are. I know what's on your mind. Dude, no. I bet your next question is gonna be, where exactly did you wash? No, dude. No, I was gonna ask her so that I could find out, like, what, you know, get the time straight with the murder and stuff. I'm not a pervert. You guys? Is there some sort of kick me sign stuck to the defense's bench? Okay. But you still didn't say how long you were in there. So after you'd finished, just as you were heading back, that's when you saw it. Was that the last one? There, that is. Okay, let me get back to... Alright. Training in the Inner Temple. So, okay, you know what? Just because... Sometimes there's other... So, like, sometimes you never know if you have to press something to unlock another statement. Okay. Yeah, I believe it. On the night of the murder, was this fabulous back of yours hurting again? Well, she just said that, yeah. Raging like a bull in a pig pen. You almost fainted. Jeez. Okay, well that pretty much is just what I thought it would be. Okay. So thinking after you finished, just as you were heading back, that's when you saw it. It's gotta be this one, but I have no idea. Like, unless we can work out the time frame better. Just after you finished, as you were heading back. Where is the autopsy report again? Time 10 to 11 p.m. Cause loss of blood from stabbing back. Body fell 10 feet after death. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. They keep saying that she fell 10 feet after death. If that's the case, then that would mean the stabbing didn't actually occur by the statue at all, right?